All right, when you are ready.
I chose the story Rainbow Crow, first told by Nancy the Lenape tribe, retold by Nancy Van Loen, illustrated by Beatrix Riddle. Long ago, before the two-legged walked the earth, the animals had warm weather and were happy. But then one day, it began to snow for the first time, yet the animals were not afraid until you could no longer see mouse or rabbit. That's when everyone began to worry. They decided to meet and talk about what they should do. They volunteered 3 animals, but no one was happy with those choices, and the animals argued. Then Rainbow Crow, the most beautiful of all birds, volunteered to go speak to the Great Sky Spirit and ask him to stop the snow. The animals were happy. Crow flew for 3 long days until he reached his destination. But the Great Sky Spirit paid him no mind. Crow decided he would sing his lullaby. That got Great Sky Spirit's attention. So he granted Crow 1 gift. Crow asked him to make it stop snowing, but the Great Sky Spirit could not stop it because the Snow Spirit causes the snow. The Great Sky Spirit told Crow when the Snow Spirit visited Wind Spirit, the snow would end, but it would still be cold. So he gave Crow the gift of fire to take back to earth below and keep the animals warm until the weather was nice. Crow carried the fire on a stick. The first day, it burned his tail. The second day, all of Crow's feathers were covered with soot. By the 3rd day, the stick was so short, the ash blew into Crow's mouth, and his voice became cracked and hoarse. Caw, caw. By the time Crow got back to earth, he could no longer see any of his friends, only the tops of the trees. He flew down close to the snow, and it melted. He was able to see his friends again. The animals were so happy with Crow's sacrifice that they all began to sing. But Crow flew away and cried because he was no longer beautiful and his voice was cracked and hoarse. The Great Sky Spirit came down and told Crow that for his unselfishness he had given him the gift of freedom. For no two-legged would hunt him for his meat, for it tastes of fire and smoke. And they would not cage him for his voice. Finally, the Great Sky Spirit returned to his home, and Crow happily returned to his friends, proud to be Black Crow with shining feathers full of tiny rainbows. This story taught me not to be selfish and to give of myself to friends and family.
Wow.
Now I'll do that one more time.
Don't leave yet. No, well, no, we have your book. I meant to have that up there at the table.
Can you hold it?
Can you show us the cover? Ooh. You look just like it. Oh, left with your wings. Now tell us why you chose this story.
Because it sounded nice. I liked that Crow got the gift of freedom and that all the animals were singing in it because it was kind of funny. And that's why.
I like that the crow is protected at the end. That's selfishness. That he wouldn't be hunted or in a cage. All right, good job. Thank you, Noah. We would like to be next. Hi, little woman. Okay, sit up.
Gracie and teeny tiny.
She's gonna be kind of short for all of you.
Oh, yeah. Be better if we move this table, huh?